Hey girl, are your healthy habits all over the place or non-existent? Do you wish you could find true food freedom, move your body for joy, and really just talk a little nicer to yourself? If you have tried to habit hack your health, but the strategies you've tried just haven't worked for you in your busy lifestyle, then this podcast is for you. Hey, I'm Emily Nichols, habit and fitness coach, behavior change specialist, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. Hey, I'm here to tell you there is an easier way than what we've been taught about our health and our habits. How do I know? Well, because I've transformed my own life through habit hacking, and now my family gets the best of me, and I now help my clients do the same. I'm now going to teach you how to create healthy habits in less time, guilt-free for all seasons of your life. It's not your fault your habits haven't worked, my friend. We just have to do them differently. So, are you ready to feel empowered and transform your habits and life? Then let's do this. You're listening to episode 230 of Habit Hack Your Health. Hey friend, I'm so glad you're here and I'm so grateful for you. I know this week is usually a really busy week with Thanksgiving, so I am so thankful and grateful for you for popping me in your earbuds and all of the support and listening to the show. And I really hope you are able to take action on your health based on these episodes week after week. Now, I'm going to share with you an early Black Friday sale. If you did the Healthy Habit Reset live with us last week, you've already had access to it, which I'm so excited for you all. But first, I wanted to share with you how I'm meeting you where you're at with my signature program. You know, I actually think about you a lot. I actually pray for you every day too. I have a trigger on my phone alarm to go off. It's always at 3:11 to pray for you specifically, for the folks that listen to my show, my clients, everyone in our community, and that helps me keep you in the forefront of my mind with everything that I offer to ensure I'm able to actually help you make your healthy habits stick and really taking into consideration your life, right? Like, listen, we know what we need to do for the most part without that diet culture lens when it comes to our health. But we need something more custom, our habit hacking system in particular, to really make these healthy habits work in our life, right? Hence my Atomic Habits for Women philosophy. If you're like me, you have probably been at the point where you're like, I need some help. Maybe you've considered working with me or grabbing our signature program, the Healthy Habits Accelerator. And maybe you've purchased this course. Maybe you've purchased other courses in the past because they were affordable. You can do them on your own. You're like, okay, this should be a great solution. Maybe this will be it to help my healthy habits stick. But then you never complete it. Oh, girl, I was doing a little research on this, and only about 5 to 15% of us actually finish online courses. Only 5 to 15%. That's so tiny. And honestly, I can relate. I have been working on my yoga teacher certification for a year. I got it last year on a Black Friday sale. And the goal was to have it done halfway through this year. I'm like maybe a quarter of the way through it. And I just bought like a handstand program. I want to be able to do like a free, like not against the wall, like a headstand, like an actual headstand into a handstand. This is like my year of getting like really strong and working on my balance and flexibility. And I've gotten like a nervous system regulation course this past year. I'm really focused on just slower movement and a lot of strength focus too. You want to know how many of those I've actually opened? 0. I did it to log in and make sure I had access to it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. And then I didn't do it. None of them. For me personally, I need something either very simple that fits in my life, that it's not going to feel like a heavy lift, or it's easy to go, take with me on the go. That's why I listen to so many podcasts. I listen to audiobooks. or I need extra accountability. I've hired coaches, I've worked with folks one-on-one, and I've had success because I had that accountability. Oh, hang tight, I got a doggy crying. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to leave that in because this is real life. And if you're a dog lover like me, you're probably like, oh, that's Dexter. I always say he's my coworker, my podcast editor. Usually he's laying under my feet, but I think he just needed to go potty. So this is real life. We're leaving that in. So like I was saying, I need something, and I know you need this too. You need something really simple on the go, and you need some accountability. But here's the thing. I know my habit hacking system works. I know it works because it was created with you in mind, right? It's a matter of helping you, though, take action to actually do the accelerator to ensure you get success. If you're like, what is the system that you teach inside of the accelerator? I've shared it with you. I share it on Atomic Habits for Women, my private podcast feed. I've shared it here on the show before. It is my 4-step habit hacking system, which is all based on my Atomic Habits for Women philosophy. So first is to gather data, subjective and objective, when it comes to challenges around your health and what we've been led to believe. The step 2 is Atomic Habits for Women. So how and why women must do this particular habit differently, and why it's a challenge for us in particular. Third is habit hacks for those challenges, creating some actual habit loops, some juicy habit strategy. And step 4 is a backup plan. So having grace and capacity habits in the back of your mind. Now, we habit hack challenges specific around mindset, food freedom, and movement. This is all based off of conversations, surveys, lots of DMs, and Instagram as well, as far as what challenges you have in those areas. Everything from mindset, such as chaos, clutter, disorganization, confidence, self-care, food freedom. That could be like a whole course in itself, right? Diet culture mentality, emotional eating, having time, having picky eaters, and movement. You know, we have that diet culture mentality where movement and exercise and fitness should be hard and it's more punishment for your body, or just having the time and making sure it's convenient, and consistency and sustainability. You need a habit hacking system that works, and this is it. But I need you to do the system. So what is challenging for us is to find the time. We need something convenient when it comes to an online course to actually do it. And second, we need some type of accountability. So since most of you are podcast listeners, I've decided to offer my signature program, the Healthy Habits Accelerator, as a pod course. So an audio-only course. You'll be able to have access to every single module in an audio-only format. So you get to take it on the go. And these episodes are super short. So you can listen to them, re-listen, go through the mindset, the movement, the food freedom accelerator in your own time. Or if you're struggling in one certain area, you can just re-listen to those areas and use it to take action. And I do provide some bonus resources, including the Ultimate Habit Tracker, my digital habit tracker, a routine and flow workshop to actually help you routine block these habit hacks, and 60 different habit loops around those fundamental needs around mindset, movement, and food freedom. Okay, so I'm so excited. I've been thinking about this a lot, and everyone that's done the accelerator, you already have access to the private podcast feed, but I'm offering just the podcast feed, just the audio only format as its own course. I would freaking love if my yoga certification was an audio only that I could take on the go on my podcast app. It's really hard for me to sit down and watch the course modules. Now, certain points of it, I have to watch it, right? And maybe you are a visual learner as well. I have another option for you as well. But if you're like, yes, girl, this is what I need, just the audio only format, the pod course, go get it. You can get it for 30% off now until Thanksgiving Day. And then after that, it goes down to just 25% off. So the discount's already applied at checkout. You can go to bit.ly/healthy habits pod course. It's linked in the show notes. I know you might be driving. I'm so pumped for this. I'm so pumped for this. So it's an audio only Healthy Habits Accelerator course with a few bonus habit hacking tools, my best habit hacking tools, if I do say so myself. Now, like I said, time, we need something on the go. Check. I check that box for you. That should be able to help you do that. If you're like, great, good, I'm good. Awesome. I can't wait to hear about your successes with the Accelerator pod course. Now, if you're like me and you're like, I need a little more accountability, I wasn't launching this until February, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and I'm launching the Healthy Habits Mentorship December 3rd. And you're like, girl, why are you launching something in December? It's just for 21 days. This is just kind of like a beta group to go through the Healthy Habits Accelerator. You get the pod course, you get it as a digital course, and you get a ton of extra downloads, including my food freedom guide, a whole workout plan that I wrote for you, and bonus walking meditations as well. And it's just 3 calls. You get access to me and our group via Voxer, so I can actually answer questions for you as you're going through the accelerator. I need someone to do this for my yoga certification, like meet with, I'm sure I could pay someone to do this, but to meet with me every week to ensure I'm getting it done so I can message them if I have questions. Sometimes that's just what you need, right? And then once the momentum's going, you're good to go. You have the system, you're able to make it work. So like I said, this is officially launching in February, but I'm launching it early now for you at a very special price for just 3 weeks, and we'll have some bonus holiday habit hacking included in there as well, because I want you to take care of your health during this time of year. Trust me, you need to, because that's usually the first thing to go. So if you feel more called where you need a little more one-on-one help during this next month over the holidays, come enroll in the Healthy Habits Mentorship. It's at bit.ly/habit mentorship is linked in the show notes too. It's at a very special price. I'll only offer the mentorship 3 times a year. And if you've already gone through it, I will have a very special way to continue doing it the other couple times a year since you will be an alumni. So it's all linked in the show notes for you. Again, either go get the pod course if you're like, yep, that's what I need. It's 30% off till Thanksgiving Day. After that, it will be 25% off through Black Friday weekend up until Tuesday, the 21st. And the mentorship is at a very special price. When I offer it again in February, the price will go up. So don't wait till then, because you'll get a little discount if you do it now, if you know what I'm saying. So friends, I'm so grateful for you. I'm going to have our Habit Hack Thursday episode this week on a Wednesday, since Thursday is Thanksgiving, and I'll have some movement tips for you for Thanksgiving, okay? So I'm sending you a big hug. I'm so excited to meet where you are. I really feel like God has called me to do this for you and to offer either the pod course or the mentorship, and I'm so excited to be able to work with you even more closely to help you habit hack your health. I'll catch up with you later this week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, did you know I have a secret podcast where I talk all about why most habit strategies don't work for us women? Spoiler alert, it's not our fault. Visit bit.ly/atomic habits for women. It's linked in the show notes to access my secret podcast series and have your biggest aha moment about why and how women have to do habits differently. And if you love the podcast, the #1 way you can thank me is to leave a rating and review in iTunes. That way more mamas can find the show. Love and appreciate you, friend. We'll see you next time.